Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. Pull on the design, and now all that remains to happen is staining and varnishing this dowel rod. And that's going to take a day or two, so we're going to end the video here. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching. There, that's going to look great. Wash out the brush in some mineral spirits. And we're all good. Tomorrow I can reassemble the quilt rack. We'll hang it on the wall and have that quilt up there where everybody can see it. Well, you ever had one of those projects that just doesn't want to cooperate? Yeah. Varnish just won't set up. It's been 2 days. I thought it was because it was hanging in the basement and it was cold down there. And I think it's just not going to work. The next step is to try maybe wiping some of the stain off. Take some odorless mineral spirits and rubbing down the stuff that's on it. And see if I can get this thing to dry off. Because I certainly don't want to put a nice white quilt back on something like this. For one thing, it would make a mess of the quilt, which is an heirloom. And for the second thing, it might just glue that quilt right to this rod, so we don't want to do that. I'm going to take her downstairs, see if I can get her wiped up, cleaned up, and see if it'll dry. What a mess. Lots of stuff needs cleaned up. Just lots of stuff. Working on the quilt rack, trying to finish it up, but the stain on the rod is just not drying out. Today's project is the varnish on this rod. Yeah, that's gone. We don't need that anymore. This is what you do when the job starts going south. You just gotta step back, look at it, and go, okay, what do we got to do to make this work? And I think in this case, to make this thing work, I got to take this varnish off of here. And get it so that it's down to something that'll dry. And every once in a while you got to just decide to put it in reverse, back up, and start over. Get out the odorless mineral spirits and see if I can't get this cleaned up. Well, that's nice. It's not taking the stain off. The stain is still staying, but it is wiping the shaft down. So maybe, just maybe, this is going to work. No harm in trying. When everything's bad already, you're not going to make it much worse unless you just throw it out and start over, in which case you've eliminated a whole lot of time spent on something that wasn't going to work anyways. Well, that doesn't look bad. Okay, we'll put her back up on the nail and see what happens. That doesn't seem to be bothering a whole lot. Just going to wipe down any excess and see if we can get this to dry faster. There. Now, it's still coming off, but it does look good. I mean, compared to what I thought it was going to be, and you can see that in my mind, right? Had visions of this thing all looking exactly like that. The whole thing, no stain at all on it. Doesn't appear to be the issue. Well, okay. This project is on hold indefinitely until this decides to do something. Put some heat on it. See if I can get it to dry out. Well, hopefully with the additional light heat, it's going to dry out and we'll be ready to put that up this afternoon. In the meantime, I got a tractor battery to pull. Yeah, the 8N battery is dead and I need to get the battery out of it and up to the garage so I can charge it. Now I could take the charger out to the tractor shed, but that would mean I have to drag extension cords and then they get snowed on and froze down in a big mess. So I think it's easier for me to just pull the battery and bring it up. So that's what I'm going to do this afternoon. If you have any suggestions for new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Never-ending projects. Thanks for watching. This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the US or 16 in the European Union, without the express written permission of the parents or legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.